blue and golden yellow is a color called Lucian Carnival. The color of rhythm, the color of artistry, the color of revelry. From Juve to jump up, from fete to festival, from music to mass. Our soul, our heartbeat, our vibe. Nothing sweeter than our Vaval. Come experience National Schools Calypso Competition, June 9th, VG Sports Complex. National Soca and Groovy Monarch Semifinals, June 23rd, National Cultural Center Grounds. Calypso Semifinals, June 25th, National Cultural Center. National Carnival Queen Pageant, July 1st, The Pavilion, Rodney Bay. Intercommercial Calypso Competition, July 6th, The SAB. National Soca and Groovy Monarch, July 7th, The SAB. National Calypso Monarch, July 8th, The SAB. National Junior Carnival, July 9th, William Peter Boulevard. National Panorama Competition, July 9th, The SAB. National King and Queen of the Bands, July 10th, The SAB. Juve, July 17th, Castries City Circuit. National Parades of the Bands, July 17th and 18th. Shock roundabout to Castries City Circuit. Answer the call to color. Lucian Carnival, July 7th to 19th, 2023. You're welcome.
Patrice again. I go drink blue water and mind my business. I go drink blue water and mind my business. Who me? I only drink one brand. Blue water. I the number one brand. Blue water and mind my business. I go drink blue water and mind my business. Me and you join in the blue water crew. The taste, the vibe, blue water is the truth. When the hot sun come, I drink blue water to cool me down. When you see we out on the road and we going hard, take a sip of blue water. That's the number I go drink blue water and mind my business.
Stamina energy, rise to the occasion.
Energy starts here. Yo, stamina energy is the one. Stamina energy is the one. Stamina energy is the truth to keep me pumping, baby. To keep me moving, to keep me grooving, to keep me pumping. All night and day, energy right. So go all night. It's stamina energy that give me life.
Stamina energy, rise to the occasion.
Tropical shipping is fast and reliable. Always on time, safe and affordable. Friendly staff there to connect you. Tropical worldwide, you must get you. Shop online and you get it on time. Hassle free to meet your deadline. Consolidate any size, any load with tropical shipping, so we ship everything. I can't wait to ship with tropical. Can't wait. No packets too big to store. I cannot wait to ship with tropical. No packets too big to small. Just ship with tropical.
Tropical Shipping St. Lucia Limited, located on Manuel Street. Telephone number 4570900. Visit www.tropical.com.
Are you a small business owner looking for dependable IT support? Then look no further. TCS has the solutions to all your IT needs. Our experienced and qualified team of IT professionals has all your IT solutions. We provide wired and wireless networking, point of sale solutions, network security, data backup and recovery solutions, desktops and laptops, computer hardware and software, computer accessories, inks, toners, and much more. Don't let IT solutions cripple your operations or your ability to serve your clients. Call us today at 450-4638 or visit us on the ground floor of the American Drywall Building at Bidbutai, the computer store, meeting your demands in the IT world.
We're back! Vaval Central on the Caribbean sound! And our breakfast party on UTV channel 124. The music, the happenings, interviews, and all aspects of Carnival. Vaval Central! 8 to 9:30 a.m. Monday to Friday with Teddy Francis and the Team RCI on UTV channel 124. Vaval Central is sponsored by the Carnival Planning and Management Committee, the Carnival Music Management Committee, Stamina Energy Drink, Tropical Shipping, the Computer Store, and Blue Waters.
Good morning, Vaval Central. Central. I didn't want to go to church. I had an engagement to go out somewhere with Birch. Birch was living fancy free. He did not have family.
king of Vaval Central for today. Teddy, good morning.
Good morning, Iwa. Good morning. A blessed morning. As usual, Iwa, Vaval Central. We have our guests in and coming as usual. Saying good day to everyone. Reminding them we are on Radio Caribbean 101.1, but we also on the station UTV on cable, UTV channel 124. They're also on the Radio Caribbean. The official page of Radio Caribbean is the Facebook page, UTV 124, also on the Carnival St. Lucia, and of course RCI St. Lucia on both IG, Instagram, and Facebook. Bumper weekend it was, lots of action. There were the quarterfinals of Calypso, lots of anxiety there with TOT and South wrapping it up on Friday and Saturday respectively. The community carnivals were in full glory on the weekend, with Soufre having their Carnival Queen show over at the mini stadium, and also the case of Ciceron having their pageant on the Saturday night and the carnival. Really nice vibe yesterday. We'll talk more about it yesterday in the community of really the essence of community carnival. A nice blend, nice harmony between the costume revelers, the non-costume, the general public. Of course, the paid revelers having access to drinks and the hospitality, but the others, it was just so peaceful and such a nice vibe with unity throughout the community. The big truck, very impressive, the sound system, the kiddies section too, good participation by the kids. Cicero really getting it right and really portraying a good example of what community carnival should be. The feeling, the vibe, the unity it brings, and participation from the community. They didn't bar the normal person in the community from joining in the parade and joining in the revelry. It was really a good vibe to behold, and we'll be talking more about it. As we said the night before, they had the Carnival Queen show, well executed, well produced. They finished way on time, and their Carnival Queen will be in the studio in just a bit, along with the organizers of Ciceron Carnival Queen pageant and the parade yesterday, which really went on very well and set a good example of where we should be going with community carnivals. The Soufre with their Queen show, fantastic production, lots of infrastructure, international setup, as one person said. They should be very proud of it. Soufre now, the likes of the ED at the foundation, Sam Auger, Methodius, Clesse, and the team, the Queen Show team too, the Queen Show committee, with lots of hard work, and also the brand being ensured. Soufre really on a roll now, and the brand Soufre as a destination, as an event hub, really well placed, and the progress there very evident. So the likes of Lovely Saint-Amy, who are doing the image building, should be very proud of their work. Soufre too, with well received, Miss Sugar Beach winning the title in the end, and that well received by the public. Always a good indicator for organizers of a Queen show when the result comes down very well. We do have with us today two guests, two generations. Carlton Roberts, who comes from good pedigree, good lineage. He is the nephew of George Haggai Alsey, who holds the record of being the youngest Calypso monarch ever in St. Lucia at 17. Carlton is not the monarch. He's not been a monarch, but his uncle has been, George Alsey. He was a junior monarch, he reminds me. A school monarch.
Yes, comprehensive.
Right. So there's good pedigree in the family, and no strangers to the monarchies. Also, Herb Black is here with us. Sylvester Lewis. Remember that name, Iwa?
Yes, Sylvester.
Right. We don't have to go through his CV. Absolute icon. Come a little closer, Ruby. Is here with us this morning, and we'll be going through his music, his expectations. He's as anxious as the whole population as we await the results to come through for the Calypso semi-finals as well as the Soca semi-finals, Groovy and Power. Keep it tuned here any minute now. We're expecting the results for the quarterfinals, those who have qualified for the semi-finals for both Calypso as well as Groovy and Power Soca that coming in. And I will be on the lookout on his, I see refreshing all day, refreshing. I hoping it comes through the results in there. A lot more to talk about here on Vaval Central, but let's get in some music first. Oshun had something new last weekend.
Oshun on Vaval Central. This one is called These Are My People.
With the God I serve,
and for gossip. Small minds discuss people, me that doesn't profit. It's hard to hear what you saying. My Chastney is a human being. But if he had cancer, then here's your answer. He said he beat it, happy to hear it. But how many people you know who just take off and go to the world's best hospital when they get that dreaded call? These are the people I care about. These are the people I talk about. These are the people I think about when I have a moment. These are the people that make me tick. These are the people that make me speak. These are the people I think about when I have a moment. Not the prominent, not the affluent. Let's make me lament. Lord, believe me, you should have been here today. Hallelujah. If you just had the means to just fly away. Hallelujah. But the boy insignificant. They could say what the hell they want. It's true. That's me and you. Why people who can't afford always suffer so, oh Lord. I'm no doubt. These are the people I care about. Scream and shout. These are the people I think about. I am sorry for
Vaval Central.
No one should have to consider alone when they fall sick, or set up a coven to beg, and who knows may lose the wrong leg. With no insurance, the poor have no chance. The rich fly to Matlick once they have headache. Minister of Equity was lifted so quickly. This I never understood. If our healthcare is so good. But these are the people I talk about. These are the people I think about. These are the people I think about when I have a moment. These are the people that make me tick. These are the people that make me speak. These are the people I think about when I have a moment. Not the prominent, nor the affluent. Let's make me lament. Lord, believe me, you should have been here today. Hallelujah. If you just have the means to fly away. Hallelujah. But the boy insignificant. They could say what the hell they want. It's true. That's me and you. Why people who can't afford always suffer so, oh Lord. I've no doubt these are the people I care about. Scream and shout. These are the people I think about. Just a calypsonian, but listen here, politicians. A free market price when it's rules and show competition. Tapillon doing as they please, charging them exorbitant fees. A caring nation should give protection to the vulnerable, marginalized people from life's worst hazards, I know, and it's misfortunes also. That's why Lord believe dead in an old stadium bed. But these are the people I care about. These are the people I talk about. These are the people I think about but believe me, you should have
Hold on,
been
Shine, hold on.
hallelujah.
Tune at Vaval Central. These are my people. Teddy?
Yes, and as you say, person, the phone's going crazy, folks. As soon as we get the results, I will be announcing them. People calling like crazy about the results for the semi-final list for both soca, power, groovy, and indeed the calypso. So I will be going to T Blacks to had a new one on the weekend.
Oh yeah.
What's it?
Won't forget me now on Vaval Central.
Minel, sing for me now. God save our gracious queen. Long live our gracious queen. It was a real tragedy. She was attacked savagely. I won't let you forget. They all had his death. They never found a traitor who tried to kill and rape her. But he'll have to pay someday. From this he won't get away. So I sanction the guy so God. God solo is very road. The love of God, Mary Radcliffe. The love of God, Valerie Lord. The love of God, Trisha Dennis. Not much Catsonians miss. But when there is injustice, you find us there, take notice. We won't forget me now. Oh no, I sing for me now. We won't forget me now. Oh no, I sing for me now. Whatever happened to she should never happen to nobody. So listen me well, Mr. Batman, before your head gets swell. It could be in his cell. Look, I feel pay for me now. So if it is alright, let her know she shine bright. She made us all proud. So say her name loud. Let me hear you say me now. Everybody say her name me now. Hey, say me now. We love you, me now. Oh, oh. I sing for me now. Me now, me now. Hey. Listen, the truth shall set you free. And we have a history. To hurt women we take pleasure. Even a national treasure. Thank God Minel has life. She survived the knife. Celia wasn't that lucky. She knew her killer apparently. That is why she was silent in this act of violence. Like so many still deny justice. An indictment on the police. The love of God, so I'm appealing. The extrajudicial killing. The love of God and all Joseph. With police they said he left. Where there is injustice, you find us there, take notice. We won't forget me now. Oh no, I sing for me now. We won't forget me now. Oh no, I sing for me now. Listen, whatever happened to see should never happen to nobody. So listen me well, you traitor, before your head gets well. It could be in hell. Look, I feel pay for me now. So if it is alright, let her know she shine bright. She made us all proud. So sing her name loud. Everybody say me now. Everybody sing her name. Everybody sing her name. Hey, hey, we love you, me now. Oh, 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 oh. I sing for me now.
So Vaval Central, won't forget me now, Teddy.
A new offering there by T Blacks after his first one that really caused waves in the Calypso arena. Carlton Roberts is here. He's based in Canada. He's a former school monarch of St. Lucia. Has some very good music, particularly groovy. And Herb Black, of course, is here in evidence. Sylvester Lewis, how many years, Herb Black, how many years you involved in this thing called the Calypso arena?
Well, first, Teddy, I want to say good morning to all the fans out there. And a special good morning to my tent management. These people has done wonders this year, and I'm very grateful for that.
Right, you're very happy.
And to answer your question, it's been 47 years, and I can remember that so well because my first child was born on the year I started singing Calypso.
37.
So since I know her age, I definitely know her.
37. What was the first tune you sang?
I sang Apartheid in Africa and another song called Independent Lucia. These were the two songs I started with.
Okay. And Carlton Roberts, tell us what you're involved in over in Canada. Music. You left here as a junior Calypso monarch and you migrated soon after?
Yes, I left. I won the junior monarch in '94 and soon after went up to Canada. Since then, just been active on the Toronto music scene with the likes of David Rudder, toured with Mighty Sparrow, Calypso Rose. I play for a band called the Moses Revolution. Started off as a keyboardist. Now I'm one of the lead vocalists. So just trying to fly our flag and hold it down up there, and hopefully we can bridge the gap at some point.
And you, like Herb Black, hoping that you made it to the semi-finals. In your case, soca, and Herb Black, hopeful for Calypso. Iwa, we're going to run one of... You have his Wooly from last year? You have Wooly?
Yes.
Yeah, just run one of his tunes. We get to this year's tune in a while. Wooly, as we await, like the entire country, folks, the phone will blow up. We're waiting for the results for the semi-finals for the soca as well as Calypso competitions. Iwa, Wooly.
Carlton Roberts on Vaval Central. Teddy?
Yes, and he also has another one this year, his song for this year before you get to her black. It is...
Well, he has Tease Me and Fly.
Fly.
You want Fly? Let's do Fly. Carlton Roberts is on Vaval Central.
Sometimes you're feeling down. Sometimes you're feeling blue. But music is always there for you. Sometimes you want to fly away to that far off place. Let's go! Music! I'm gonna wind my boy. I'm gonna wind my yeah. I'm gonna wind my boy. Welcome, let me wind up, yeah. I'm gonna wind my boy. I'm gonna wind up, yeah. I'm gonna wind up. Come, let me wind up. Every day is stress. It's just not comment. I just need a breakaway. A little time to do when the trials of life start to cut this right. I just need to fly away. I wanna fly away. I wanna fly so far away. I wanna fly away. I wanna fly. Let the music take me away so I can feel like nothing can bother me. Every day is a party. I wanna feel like all the stress that's gone away. That's what music does to me. I'm gonna wind my boy. I'm gonna wind my boy. I'm gonna wind my boy. Welcome, let me wind my boy. I'm gonna wind my boy. I'm gonna wind my boy. I'm gonna wind my boy. I wanna fly away. I wanna fly so far away. I wanna fly away. I wanna fly. We know life is short, but when things get hot, we must keep our composure because so lives matter. Take some time to play. Can't stress every day. We are not here forever, and we must all remember when we leave this earth, we leave everything behind. True. So instead of stressing, take some time to unwind. Let this gift of music make you sing from within. As your spirit journey, keep on jamming. Take it up. We're dashing all the stress and worries away. Right now it's time to fly. Yeah, I wanna fly away. I wanna fly so far away. I wanna fly away. I wanna fly. Let the music take me away so I could feel like nothing can bother me. Every day is a party. I wanna feel like all the stress that's gone away. That's what music does to me. Stop to wine.
Carlton Roberts on Vaval Central Fly. Teddy?
Yes, Iwa making the point that the results are in, Iwa, on your email finally.
Yes.
Go ahead, Iwa. You have two sets, Soca and then Calypso.
All right. And in the Groovy Soca qualifiers, Alpha, Smoke, Arthur Ale, Feeling Irie, Blaze, Temperature, Carlton Roberts, Fly,
Congrats. Yes,
Crown, Monica, Ezra the Fun Machine, Show, Hyper, Tikaro, Best Friend, Imran Nerdy, Unemployed, Invader, Sugar Daddy, Jürgen, Layaway, Kakal, D. Key, Keisha K, Sneaky Links, Manchas, Again, Mighty Sizzler, Closer, Ninja Dan, aka Karma, Wake Up, Cupid, Celebrate, Sadale, Tupatu, Sergi, Carnival Love, T Blacks, Check Call, Young Vic, and Pilot Vibes. Do it again, Teddy.
Let's go to Power.
Power, Blaze, Water Calling, Bronx featuring Mata, Balance, Budzilla and Isla Man, Clumsy, Crown, Bad Energy, Esther Blazin, Trophy Wife, Ezra the Fun Machine, Hello Carnival, Imran Nerdy, Clock Out, Invader, Carnival in Thong, Isla Man, Craziness, Jiggy, Justice, Manchas, Bananas, Mowgli, Crazy People, Ninja Dan, aka Karma, Karma coming for you, Pablo, No Longer, Ricky T, Caillou, Your House, Sidale, We Reach, Shemi J, Bird Boss, Sire and Ninja, Move, Slack, Don't ask me for money, Servants, Sue, Sing.
Right, and the Calypso?
The Calypso.
Semi-finalist.
Achiever out of the TOT. South Tent, her black. And hold on, 9. They give me 9. Hold on, let me just view. Sorry, I have another page. It look like. Mika, TOT Soca Village, Mighty Sizzler, Fire One, and Mystic. Alpha, Smoke, Arthur Allen, Feeling Irie, Blaze, Temperature, Carlton Roberts, Fly, Crown, Monica, Ezra the Fun Machine Show, Hyper and Ticaro, Best Friend, Imran Nerdy, Unemployed, Invader, Sugar Daddy, Jürgen, Layaway, Kakal, D, Key, Kisha K, Sneaky Links, Manchas again, Mighty Sizzler, Closer, Ninja Dan aka Karma, Wake Up, Cupid, Celebrate, Sedale, 2 Part 2, Sergi, Carnival Love, T Blacks, Check Call, Young Vic and Pilot Vibes. That's the Groovy, the Power Soca, Blaze, Water Calling, Bronx featuring Mata, Balance, Budzilla and Island Clumsy, Crown, Bad Energy, Esther Blazing, Trophy Wife, Ezra the Fun Machine, Hello Carnival, Imran Nerdy, Clock Out, Invader, Carnival in Thong, Island Craziness, Chiggy, Justice, Manchas, doing one called Bananas, Mowgli, Crazy People, Ninja Dan aka Karma, Karma coming for you, Pablo, No Longer, Ricky T, Caillou, Your House, Sidale, We Reach, Shabby G, Bird Boss, Sire and Ninja Dan, Move, Slack, Don't Ask Me for Money, and Servants, Sue, Sing.
Yeah, Iwa, we're going to a break. We're going to a quick break as we say hello to our sponsors, the Carnival Planning Management Committee, Calypso Music Management Committee, the Blue Water St. Lucia, Lighting and Power Rental, Stamina Energy Drink, Tropical Shipping, UTV. We're coming back after a short break with more action here. Carlton Roberts is here. Pearl Black is here to be featured. Also, the respective queens from the different communities are Eneva, Soufre, and Cicero, and lots more action as we go on to our big studio with UTV. Also, Michael and Michael, Lighting and Power Rental, and all the rest of our collaborators. I will give my phone. Tell them give my phone a little break. People, the results they want it again. We'll do it after the break to go through the results. Those who missed it, but the results are in and the accompanying excitement is there. Carlton, you inside?
Yeah, inside.
Who Black, you inside?
Yes.
As we go on to our big studio with UTV, also Michael and Michael, Lighting and Power Rental, and all the rest of our collaborators. The the results. They want it again. We'll do it after the break to go through the results, those who missed it. But the results are in and they're complete.
And golden yellow is a color called Lucian Carnival. The color of rhythm, the color of artistry, the color of revelry. From Juve to jump up, from fete to festival, from music to mass. Our soul, our heartbeat, our vibe. Nothing Monarch semi-finals, June 23rd, National Cultural Center grounds. Calypso semi-finals, June 25th, National Cultural Center. National Carnival Queen Pageant, July 1st, The Pavilion, Rodney Bay. Intercommercial Calypso Competition, July 6th, The Sab. National Soca and Groovy Monarch, July 7th, The Sab. National Calypso Monarch, July 8th, The Sab. National Junior Carnival, July 9th, William Peter Boulevard. National Panorama Competition, July 9th, The Sab. National King and Queen of the Bands, July 10th, The Sab. Juve, July 17th, Castries City Circuit. National Parades of the Bands, July 17th and 18th. Shock roundabout to Castries City Circuit. Answer the call to color. Lucian Carnival, July 7th to 19th, 2023. You're welcome.
Patrice again. I go drink blue water and mind my business. I go drink blue water and mind my business. Who me? I only drink one brand. Blue water inside the house of the brand. When I need to hydrate, I drink blue water. I'm feeling great. When you see we out on the road and we going hard, take a sip of blue water. That's the number one brand. Drink blue water and mind my business. I go drink blue water and mind my business. Me and you join in the blue water crew. The taste, the vibe, blue water is the truth. When the hot sun come, I drink blue water to cool me down. When you see we out on the road and we going hard, take a sip of blue water. That's the number one. I go drink blue water and mind my business.
Are you a small business owner looking for dependable IT support? Then look no further. TCS has the solutions to all your IT needs. Our experienced and qualified team of IT professionals has all your IT solutions. We provide wired and wireless networking, point of sale solutions, network security, data backup and recovery solutions, desktops and laptops, computer hardware and software, computer accessories, inks, toners, and much more. Don't let IT solutions cripple your operations or your ability to serve your clients. Call us today at 450-4638 or visit us on the ground floor of the American Drywall Building at Vidbute, the computer store, meeting your demands in the IT world.
And we're back, Teddy.
Yes, Iwa, you know you need to go through that list quickly. The three lists, we'll read it one more time for persons just joining and really crazy about the results. And then we continue with our feature, Carlton Roberts, the junior, the senior, and icon. You still a junior boy, Carlton? You could barely qualify. We give you junior status still. And then we go to Black.
I had to learn the ropes first.
Who be his fantastic story. Who Black boy, that Suzette boy, we have to talk about that, you know, that effect. You know, I would say every carnival a carnival needs a big song.
Yeah.
We had two in recent times. This Hitman Money last year had that effect. Not quite as seismic. Not quite the hurricane and tsunami that Suzette was, you know. You called for us to change rules, you know. The year who Black won with power, with Groovy and so. No, they didn't have to. The fellas had a few bad minds change the rules, you know. They say that too many titles for Black, so you can't enter the same song in Groovy and Calypso.
It's a good thing they did that because probably the same thing would happen this year.
Oh, yeah, Black boy. The Black say he going for everything this year. So we go on Iwa. The list.
Yeah, we know for enough is taking off there. No. It's just like this.
You ready, Iwa, with the list?
I'm ready, Teddy. And the qualifiers, the Groovy, Monarch Competition, Alpha, Smoke, Arthur Ale, Feeling Irie, Blaze, Temperature, Carlton Roberts, Fly, Crown, Monica, Ezra the Fun Machine, Show, Hyper Tikaro, Best Friend, Imran Nerdy, Unemployed, Invader, Sugar Daddy, Jurgen, Layaway, Kakal, D, Key, Keisha, K, Sneaky Link, Manchas, Again, Mighty Sizzler, Closer, Ninja Dan, aka Karma, Wake Up, Cupid, Celebrate, Sedale, 2x2, Sergi, Carnival Love, T-Blacks, Checo, Young Vic, and Pilot Vibes. The Power Soca, Blaze, Water Calling, Bronx, featuring Mata, Balance, Badzilla and Isle, Clumsy, Crown, Bad Energy, Esther Blazing, Trophy Wife, Ezra the Fun Machine, Hello Carnival, Imran Nerdy, Clock Out, Invader, Carnival in Thong, Isla Man, Craziness, Jiggy, Justice, Manchas, Bananas, Mowgli, Crazy People, Ninja Dan, aka Karma, coming for you. Pablo, no longer. Ricky T. Caillou, Your House. Sedale, We Reach. Shemi J. Bird Boss, Sire and Ninja Dan, Move. Slack, Don't Ask Me for Money. Subbins, Sue Say. In the Calypso qualifiers, Achiever, Takeover Tent, Blaze, KPT, Educator, Fire One, Gumption, South Tent, Her Black, TOT, Jurgen, TOT, Mika, TOT, Mighty Sizzler from Fire One, Mystic from KPT, Oshun from South Calypso Tent, Queen Yards, South Calypso Tent, Ready, Fire One, Robert, TOT, Taker, TOT, TC Brown from KPT, T Caro is from TOT, T Blacks from South Tent, and Wally from TOT. Teddy?
Right, and of course, alphabetical order, lest anyone believes it is the order of ranking, Iwa.
Yes.
Alphabetical order. You confirm that, Claude Paul?
Yes.
Alphabetical order. And so, of course, all the results are now posted on the Carnival St. Lucia website as well as all the social media platforms, IG, FB, social, Facebook. So the results are there for everyone to see and peruse and scrutinize on the Carnival St. Lucia website and social media pages. Go ahead, Claude.
Yes, and just also to inform all tent leaders that the scores for the performance of all the Calypsonians in particular, that's for the tent leaders for the Calypso competition, will be distributed by 10 o'clock this morning. They will receive an email with all the scores from the judges for each Calypsonian in there, and of course, as well as the placings.
Right. And you'll take us through in a while, Poppy, the preparations, the procedures for the rest of the competition. Her Black, we said, of course, you have had a fantastic career there and thereabout with 2 titles to your name, 2 major titles, the Monarchy. Did you win Road Match that year?
No, but it won a third place.
Who beat you that year? What year was
Well,
that?
Ricky T won the Road Match that year.
You remember the tune? I don't know.
Yeah,
I can't remember. What was
but
that?
the thing is, I did not
You didn't push it. You didn't push it.
the
You didn't push
song
it. Yeah.
because I was so tired after doing all the shows.
You couldn't jump from
I
truck
couldn't.
to truck. Have you singing this year? The song, your first year you sang, you remember the tunes, The Black?
Yeah, the first year I sang, the songs were Independent Lucia, sorry about that, and Apartheid in Africa.
Everyone wonders, people, my friends from Barbados in particular, who follow you a lot, about 2 things, that voice and the melodies. Explain to them, the 2 of them, these 2 gifts. Where do you get these melodies from, and that voice, even as you seems to get even sweeter and more powerful as you mature?
Well, the melodies that I get, I believe.
Na 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 na.
I believe it's through the kind of Calypsonians that inspired me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I love Calypsonians like Relator.
Okay.
I love Mighty Sparrow, love Kitchener and all
Right.
these veterans.
You're big on melody, big on Kitchener, Mr. Melody, real melody.
And I think the other secret too is the formula I use for my songs.
Which is?
When I write a song, I don't go about writing lyrics. I always create a melody and work on that melody until I am satisfied that it is nice enough for me to write words onto it.
Right. Interesting.
And then after, when I complete my melody, that means I have a whole song already. It's just a matter of choosing a topic and writing on it. Now, the thing is, I always wait for the most relevant topics.
Right.
So my melodies remain empty until almost the last minute.
We have 2 other writers there quickly. Carlton, what's your approach in writing?
My approach is slightly different. I would start off. I would just have a word, school,
Fly.
and fly. You know, and from there we would just start to build a couple lines. I would leave a voice note, save that for later, and then go home and sit down. You know, and just pen it. My melody normally comes as I go. I just craft it because I'm a musician as well. So it's easy for me to craft as I go, to just put it together as I go. And yeah, you know, my last verse is always a current verse, similar to Her Black. That's why in the song for Taker, Open Letter to PMP, we have about the Canadian visa and stuff like that. I actually wrote that on the plane right down here. So I was happy that he was able to grasp it just to get in, you know.
Yeah, it's very good information that Carlton Roberts writes a lot. He's into the soca, performing soca, but he writes for lots of different artists in the Calypso arena, junior and senior, and he has done for quite a few years. Poppy, you are a writer also. How do you approach it? You as brave as a black to do melody first?
I will suggest that I'm humble in the presence of these other people, and I write as a hobby. I do consider myself to be a serious writer, but I focus on lyrics first. So, because I'm kind of a poet myself, a closet poet, if you could. And so I focus on lyrics, and then the melody flows from the lyrics. And there's a tendency, of course, when you write like that, for your melodies to sound similar. So it's something I've noted over the years and have dealt with. Try to change the rhyming structure in order to change the melody around.
Yeah, we'll ask Who Black to sing one of his classics a cappella for us, a verse and chorus.
Yeah, definitely.
Right, in a while. But Claude, take them to the procedure, the weekend upcoming, very important. Tell the public and indeed the artists and tent leaders what happens between now and the weekend.
Okay, so we'd expect by today, by this afternoon, rehearsal will start for the Power and Groovy, and of course the Calypsonians. Of course, 3 separate bands have been selected for the semi-final shows. Usually have
go through them.
On Friday, well, you have the Invasion band. I think they are doing the Groovy. Was the other one? Extreme band doing the Power, and the All-Star band doing the Calypso. Ian Sanchez, I believe, is the coordinator. I don't know if he has been officially appointed. I'm not sure about that yet, but I think he's the one who normally coordinates rehearsals on behalf of CPMC, and I'm sure he will be in touch with the various artists, scheduling them as early as today. So that's the first order of business. And of course, we're going to have the dip-in, hopefully by Wednesday. I have that subject to confirmation, of course, but as early as possible, we're going to get it organized to have the dip-in for the places, and of course all other information will be disseminated at that point for the benefit of the artists. And then of course the 2 big shows, Friday from 6 p.m. at the National Cultural Grounds. That's where the Groovy and Power Soca takes place. And then you have, of course, our semi-finals from 4 p.m. on Sunday at the National Cultural Center, inside and outside. So that's the basic information. Good luck to all the participants. I think we've had a good season so far. And I guess as we go further into the week, we'll have a deeper level of analysis and maybe look at some of the people who were borderline, maybe why they didn't get through, etc. But keep it up, everybody. Those who didn't make it, of course, you'll have to come back and try next year.
Yeah. We mentioned Who Black. Who Black, the Suzette was your great year, but Who Black also brings memories of judging and Who Black, a special story. A couple of remember you used to have the bottle throwing incidents, the stone throwing where the crowd was unhappy with the results and pelting. I have this image I keep seeing of Shelley Black, the manager of the brewery, using the trophy to shield himself from bottles and other objects being pelted. That's the glory days of the Marshall grounds when the crowd wasn't happy, they would show their disgust and their disapproval. Her Black was very popular then. We'll get to Carlton in a while. Tell us, Her Black, your own memories of that. Which years you thought the crown could have been yours and you didn't quite get it? There were a couple instances.
I that driving that car.
Yeah, that was that year.
Driving that car.
That was the year they pelted all the bottles. And
which 2 songs you had that year? Who Go Drive That?
Who Go Drive That car? And I can't remember the other song, but I think it was a song about the youth.
Okay. But
yeah,
the crowd
I
thought
can't remember exactly.
Calypso is very popular.
Wasn't the Children Need Work? The children need work.
I'm not too sure. I just can't remember.
Because
I can't remember.
And Calypso is that kind of very, very grassroots and the movement of the people on the ground really propels it and gives it impetus. And very often enough, they have come to decide who they're going to crown. It happened in Wally's year of going to the moon. You felt it. It was just, to them, just very ceremonial then to go and crown. They were hearing nothing unless there's a major faux pas, he's going to be crowned. Ashanti in the first year, the public came there to crown. The Suzette years, of course, and Herb Black had a couple of years. And Pep, I remember, was on the receiving end. Pep was a judge, the winner. And both instances, Herb Black, they thought was the year. And so Herb Black had to wait, much like Ashanti in the previous era, wait for the crown.
In fact, Teddy, I think Herb Black song about It's All in Me.
Right.
Is my all-time favorite.
Lots of people on a Calypso criteria, on a judging sheet. That was the town hall. That was first song in the town hall. Remember that, and that sent people crazy. On a judging sheet with the established criteria, it would be difficult to mark down that song.
Yes.
Imagery, everything, every aspect, every literary device, every aspect of writing and judging that is called for. Herb Black artist in that song is all in me.
And yet, I didn't get a place.
Well, that was the point. I
but
couldn't understand.
But at that era, they had Kaiso coming down. It was, and then it was the era of the shareholders. Remember, the judges used to tremble at certain fellas. They hearing them making mistakes, they hearing them missing the lines. But I go live out that icon. Why crazy, intimidated when the MC announced, and the MC started a special way of announcing certain people. But Calypso has so much intrigue, I remember major noise one time about the introduction. Fellas felt the bias, how you. That's why I asked, and Booby, you need to tell your MCs, starting in the soca, and they could, no comment, no reference to anybody's shoes, their pants. Don't demean any artist. Some of the MCs, for want of content, for want of conversation, talking about somebody's hat, no reference at all. Just neutral, announce the person, and then back announce him. That's it, No, because you could demean people and belittle them. I remember artists have really protested already. You don't be in all your superlatives for one person and the other one. And the little funny remarks about somebody's attire or the way they dancing, or leave that out, totally. So it's really important, both in that and the impartial approach coming through. But It's All in Me was really one of the greatest calypsos by and the number of others.
Calypso Jail, of course.
Calypso Jail and One Day's Work. Now that was the controversial year. Herb Black and Ashanti. Remember that clash in '91? Ashanti had won in '90, and many people thought that debate went on forever. The Ashanti mania was still on. The boys from the inner city came to crown the Ashanti, yes, but Herb Black wasn't easy. These two songs. To sing these two songs, Poppy, and be still beaten in a Calypso finals. Not easy. Ashanti, not his greatest material. The Ashanti Tell Them So was epic, but the jail was questionable as far as iconic material. But in the end, Herb Black, the only thing I said in the judge's defense, Herb Black was a little in being in character in his presentation. You had the cannonball attached to your foot.
Yeah.
And in trying to take it out or take out the shuttles, there's a little fumble. Remember? Yeah. He missed a line or so. That's the only thing I could think of, but how heavily penalized he could have been. On merit, the two songs, the balance, he had the stronger material if we compare the two songs. Yeah. How did you take that year?
Well, just like the fans, because I remember all the fans were disappointed, and some were even urging me not to sing again.
Right.
But like I tell them, it's all in me, and I'll be singing until all the time I'm in St. Lucia. I'm not sick, in good health. I'll be on stage.
And that's it. And the proof was that I remember Urban Dollar making the point when he came back, when Kaiso 25, that historic show was held, that both of your songs made it. Ashanti, the jail didn't make it. I don't think Shanti Tell Them So made it either. So neither of Ashanti's songs made it to the Kaiso 25, while both of his made it to that epic Kaiso 25 listing. We're going to go across to the Carnival Queens and the presentation in a while over in the big studio, performances from Carlton and Herb Black. But Herb Black, give us a verse and chorus of a cappella of All in Me.
Yeah.
Only for Iwa.
Man, I woulda sing for bamboo if it's style like I want to do. I would let Calypso die under me and plant me dashing instead. Because when I stand here and sing, it's to you a message I bring. I don't want you to think I'm so hungry and singing just for the bread. Yes, I am a Calypsonian by nature, and it is my pleasure to put lyrics together. I'm here to bring you true Calypso flavor for so many years. That's what you waited for. Originality, stage personality is all in me. Yeah, right here in this body. Papa la banana, nani oi noi.
Ah, yeah, da, 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 da.
Bala 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 la, le papa la bala la, papa la bala la, papa la bala bala la, bala 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 bala. I don't wanna give nobody no blames. If some calypsos make them shame, if they say when some calypsonians sing, this only get them fed up. Cause calypso to calypso, them don't like to hear papi show, but to hear songs with the ability to prevent we standard from drop. No doubt, for the 2 last seasons I did not sing. I know you were feeling like something was missing. First time I performed on stage, that was amazing. I sure you were saying that I am promising. For me lyrics rhyme, the way me sing in time, it's all in me. Yeah. It's rooted deep in me. Rooted in me.
Big tune.
Quickly, how did you first get into Calypso? How did you?
Well, it was Joker, like I said, in Calypso Jail, who knew me as a musician. He knew I could write. He knew in the business of writing songs. And he was the first guy from Manslaughter who entered the Calypso National Calypso competition.
And encouraged you.
That was way back in 1984.
Right.
Yeah. 84, 85.
Right.
So after that competition, he had a song, very popular song called Man I Mad, 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 and you felt it should have been the road match, but I think Inveda won that year. So when he came back down to Manslaughter, we were discussing about the competition, and he told me, well, he asked me if I was interested in doing Calypso, and I accepted the challenge.
And as
I joined in with Takeover. He was in Takeover at that time, and I've been there since.
Yeah. And as I said, this breakthrough of Calypso in St. Lucia, the great rise of Calypso, and the popularity and the pervasiveness of Calypso, really a lot of credit, I keep saying that, and I really want to write on it, Poppy, has a lot of credit to this Takeover tent and these 3 men, Jati, Get Through, and Suku. It was unthinkable ahead of that, before that, for Rastafarians to sing Calypso. That was rum music, rum people music. They laughed at it, they scoffed at it, and it was Suku, Jati, and so who influenced the like of Ashanti, her Black Eye, that whole wave, that whole revolution where the whole grassroots, the ground, and the inner city, the ghettos got into Calypso. That accounted for the crowds that were so big that we have to move the finals from Gaiety Cinema to Mindofile Park, from 800 to 1,200 people in the cinema to about 12,000 at Marshall Grounds. That has a lot to do with it. But we will be saying a lot more on that as we go through. A break.
Time check, yeah.
We have our time check, and our break, when we come back, we go into the big studio, Carlton, and you'll be singing for the people, No For On Them, right?
Yeah, definitely.
And other songs. Carlton doing his Woody and so. And the Carnival Queens are here. Liza is on top of it. I said, not easy, our producer, floor director. The great Liza.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Teddy. The time is now 1 minute after 9. The time check is made possible by Ference Foods. We're also inside a half hour made possible by WMAR.
I'm feeling for something special, something good, something tasty, something smooth. When I think about all the flavors I can savor, I gotta have Ference ice cream.
I wanna have, I need to have a flavor that makes me glad. But the way I feel, it must be Ference ice cream. Chocolate coated ice cream bars, creamsicles I gotta have. Give me some fat-free yogurt, I need
Ference ice cream.
Ference ice cream.
It's so delicious. Ference ice cream. Ference tastes so good. Ference ice cream. Oh, I gotta have it, 'cause only the best will do.
Ference ice cream, bringing back delicious memories.
Just want to let you know that we are inside WMAT. A quick notice from your friends at WMAT. The Castry store is moving to the Aquarius Crossing on Tuesday, July 4th. Huge sale happening at all locations, or at the old location. Let me get that right. There's a huge sale happening at the old location on Friday, June 30th and Saturday, June 30th and Saturday, July 1st. Again, there's a notice on WMAT. The Castries store is moving to the Aquarius Crossing on Tuesday, July 4th. There's a huge sale happening at the old location on Friday, June 30th and Saturday, July 1st.
WMAT Community Knit Shop.
With outlets from Gros Lake to Soufriere, WMAT is indeed your community shop. Giving you the best prices and widest variety, we've got everything you need. Chicken, turkey, beef and pork, saltfish, pigtail, ham, all in stock. Delicious franks, nuggets, cheese and fries. Prices you can't beat and quality for sure. With 9 locations island-wide, WMAT is your one-stop family meat shop. WMAT, small store, big convenience.
WMAT.
All right, folks, just let me let you know the weekly special at WMAT. Leg quarters, $4.50. Chicken tenders, $9.50. Turkey drumsticks, $6.25 a pound. Breaded chicken, that's 8-piece, $3.95 a pound. Pork ribs, $7.99. Pork loin is $6.99. Corn on the cob, $2 per corn. Saltfish is $12.99 inside WMAT. Vaval Central on the Caribbean Sound is sponsored by the Carnival Planning Management Committee, the Carnival Music Management Committee, Stamina Energy Drink, Blue Waters, Tropical Shipping, the Computer Store, UTV, Island Sounds, Lighting, and Power Rentals.
Nothing sweeter than our soca music. The Carnival Planning and Management Committee presents the National Soca and Groovy Semi-Finals on Friday, June 23rd, 2023 at the National Cultural Center grounds from 6 p.m. Soca lovers, it's your turn to answer the call to color. Come support your favorite artist. Let's groove and wave all the way to the final. Tickets are $20 available at the Cell Outlets and Steve's Barbershop. St. Lucia Carnival, nothing sweeter than that.
The Carnival Planning and Management Committee presents the National Calypso Semi-Finals on Sunday, June 25th at the National Cultural Center from 4 p.m. Come support your favorite Calypsonians as they battle for a place in the finals. Tickets are $40 and are available at all the Cell Outlets and Steve's Barbershop, or pay more at the door. Kaiso to the world. St. Lucia Carnival, nothing sweeter than that.
Stamina Energy. Rise to the occasion.
Energy starts here. Yo, stamina energy. It's the what I'm gonna energy. It's the what I'm gonna energy. It's the truth to keep me pumping. It's the stamina to keep me moving. To keep me grooving. To keep me pumping. All night and day. Energy right. So go all night. It's stamina energy. That give me life.
Stamina Energy. Rise to the occasion.
Patrice again. I go drink blue waters and mind my business. I go drink blue waters and mind my business. Who me? I only drink one brand. Blue waters inside the house and the barn. When I need to hydrate, I drink blue waters. I'm feeling great. When you see we out on the road and we going hard, take a sip of blue waters. That's the #1 brand. Drink blue waters and mind my business. I go drink blue waters and mind my business. Me and you join in the blue water crew. The taste, the vibe, blue waters is the truth. When the hot sun come, I drink blue waters to cool me down. When you see we out on the road and we going hard, take a sip of blue waters. That's the #1. I go drink blue waters and mind my business.
Tropical shipping is fast and reliable. Always on time, safe and affordable. Friendly staff here to connect you. Tropical worldwide, you must get you. Shop online and you get it on time. Hassle free to meet your deadline. Consolidate any size, any load with tropical shipping, so we ship everything. I can't wait to ship with tropical. Can't wait. No packets to big, no small. Cannot wait to ship with tropical. No packets too big, too small. Just ship with tropical.
Tropical Shipping St. Lucia Limited, located on Manuel Street. Telephone number 4570900. Visit www.tropical.com.
Are you a small business owner looking for dependable IT support? Then look no further. TCS has the solutions to all your IT needs. Our experienced and qualified team of IT professionals has all your IT solutions. We provide wired and wireless networking, point of sale solutions, network security, data backup and recovery solutions, desktops and laptops, computer hardware and software, computer accessories, inks, toners, and much more. Don't let IT Solutions cripple your operations or your ability to serve your clients. Call us today at 450-4638 or visit us on the ground floor of the American Drywall Building at Bidbute. The Computer Store, meeting your demands in the IT world.
And let me take you back to Teddy. Teddy.
Welcome back. We in fact on Air Hill Black. We on. Welcome back as we here in the midst of the action, as we welcome Francilia Austin, who is, in fact, has been the coordinator of the Queen Show for the Cicero community. We also had Soufre on the weekend. We're still expecting the Soufre Carnival Queen here any minute, Miss Sugar Beach, in a very well-attended show, very vociferous crowd, very passionate with their participation and encouragement of all the contestants. As Francilia just her IG. Welcome, ladies. Francilia Austin first, and then Her Majesty. Come this way. Just introduce yourself to congrats and introduce yourself to the public.
Hi. Hi, I'm Elba Richard. The Carnival Queen of Cicero 2023.
How are you feeling? You think it's a dream, or you just you pinch yourself, realize it's true that you won?
A little nervous, excited.
Was it your first pageant?
Yes, my first pageant.
We'll get back to you. Francilia Austin, she herself being a national Carnival Queen contestant back then, and a number of other titles and accolades in pageantry. Tell us, how was the experience? How you think in the end it came through for the Cicero community and this Miss Cicero pageant?
What a wonderful experience it was for us. I can say that while the theme of the pageant was Women, the Foundation of Society, we really paid homage to that in so many ways. Our committee was all female. Our judges were all female. Our caterers, our photographer were all female. So we really contributed to ensuring that our theme was represented well. The ladies were incredible. The show flowed. I'm so proud, especially of the Queen, because I know where she came from. She is not a very outspoken young lady, but she put in that work and that effort with her team, her immediate chaperone and her mother, Elma. Shout out to Miss Elma, who really worked with her to ensure that they captured the incredible segments that had the most points, resulting in her being queen.
And tell us what you think of the community, how they reacted, what it means for the community, the potential for the community. That's important. Tell us, in this community carnival, what did this Cicero pageant do in that regard?
Cicero is a community that is very supportive, and it was no different this time around to see that the show was sold out with over 500 tickets sold and so many more online watching live. We definitely had the support and the attendance. The results created an opportunity for so many people to express their views about the situation. And everything, you will have those who are supportive and those who are not. But what remains true is that our queen put in the effort. She has won, and all of her supporters and family are so incredibly proud of her, and so are we, the committee.
Yeah, I think you're right. Sometimes the passion is important, the fervor, the enthusiasm. It sometimes boils over, that's the risk. But in the end, I'm happy you're celebrating the fact that the community got so passionate that maybe they expressed their views and not totally in agreement. But I saw the reaction yesterday in Cicero. The public were loving her and respecting her. She did have, you had a ball, right? You had fun?
Yes, I had a lot of fun.
What area are you from in Cicero?
The Gulf.
Right, the Gulf. And there's a very name, the Gulf, speaks of an era perhaps, that's Sobriquet coming, an era where things were rough, and Cicero as a community. Speak of the pageant's role in that triumph and overcoming that stigma.
Yes, back in the day, I know that it was not the easiest thing for one person to even make their way into Cicero, but to see how the community has progressed now with the addition of a secondary school, with the progress of the people, when we see personalities like, what is our track star, Julian Alfred, who came out of the community, who is taking the world of track by storm internationally. It just continues to show that Cicero has promise, and the people will continue to progress.
Was Julian Alfred, I was at Soufre at the pageant, couldn't be two places. Poppy was supposed to have represented us. You made it to the pageant, Poppy? Not quite. Not quite. Right. And so, was she celebrated at the pageant? The contestants, the MC, Julian Alfred?
Julian Alfred is celebrated every single place. It is absolutely impossible to not recognize her achievements and her talents. And every step of the way, we will continue to ensure that at the very least she gets a shout out. And she's actually been involved in the pageant in one way or the other because she's been reposting our posts on social media. We actually got the opportunity to wish her happy birthday as a committee, as the group of contestants as well. She reposted that. So we have her support, we have had her support, and she will always have ours.
Tell us quickly of the potential you see for that pageant, and indeed, by extension, Cicero Carnival. What potential do you see?
I was very happy with the pageant this year, as I mentioned, and my hope is that the pageant itself will continue to grow through and through. Miss Elva Richard is a perfect example of evidence of progress, evidence of growth, and I know that she has exactly what is needed to progress to the next level with National Carnival Queen pageants and so forth. As the pageant continues to grow, perhaps we can expand not only into the individual community as Cicero, but expand to maybe the constituency, as Dr. Hilaire hinted during the sashing ceremony that was held last month.
Yeah. Right, Ernest has hinted at the expansion possibly into a Miss South Castries pageant, not just Cicero and the potential. You ready to do Miss South Castries and National? You ready?
I guess I'm ready.
Your prizes, you ready to enjoy them and celebrate them? When is the victory party? When is it? I hope you're inviting me.
The 28th of June? Yes.
And you thinking of doing National next year? You giving it some thought?
Yes.
Say hello to your special people. I know watching and listening, your family and friends. Say hello.
Hi. Hi, Mommy.
And for those who might be mistaken, tell them your name again, your full name.
My name is Elva Richard.
And she represented the Gulf. She was very outstanding in the pageant, and she was celebrated yesterday throughout the parade of bands. She does look like, so Keisha St. Helen is a former national queen pageant baby. She looks like national material. Keisha, she does look like national material. Francilia, congrats, you did a fantastic job in an event, but as we see in culture, the ultimate aim is not the intrinsic entertainment, but developing better persons, better solutions. That is very important. Keisha is going to briefly just go through the sponsors for us. She does have them. Join us, Keisha, as we say goodbye to Francilia and our Carnival Queen from Cicero, who everyone says very, very gorgeous. 3. We invite you to have breakfast, our lavish breakfast. Go and enjoy. Eat like a queen. That's a quote. That's a quote of Vaval Central, right? That's a quote. You mind watching your figure? Careful not to get too big. You've eaten at home or our breakfast? Our breakfast. Yes, I do. You're free to have seconds. Go ahead. Don't be shy as a queen. So we're going. We get the sponsors from Keisha.
Good morning, everybody. Vaval Central crew. Thank you so much, Teddy. And we just say thank you to our sponsors again. Without them, this all couldn't be possible. A wonderful spread. Thank you, Liza. Wonderful. The Queen already had her share. She was enjoying backstage, enjoying that. We say thank you to the Carnival Planning and Management Committee, the Calypso Music Management Committee, Blue Waters St. Lucia, Lighting and Power Rental, Stamina Energy Drink, and I'm there trying to decide if I do the energy drink or the coffee this morning. I do the energy drink. Anyway, Stamina Energy Drink, thank you. Tropical Shipping, UTV, and the computer store, Island Sounds. And again, let's hint at the breakfast. I can't take my eyes off of it, especially the yogurt. I'm a yogurt person. You had one? Which one did you have?
Well, actually, I had a few. I had the mango of the yogurts. I also had a few of the pastries as well. I helped myself to some juice. I see the next thing that I'm going to have, I see a muffin.
I was just about to say, she's saying that like she's going to go back. You see the way it's like, okay, I didn't do that here. I saw that in your eyes, Francilia. So for the breakfast, we want to say thank you to Rituals Coffee House, Massey Stores, Cadas Bakery, These Event Guys, Massey Distribution, Sweeten's Delicacy. Let me tell you, that cake was Farron's Food Products, creamy and let me make sure I get that right with the tuna fish. Sabel? Yes, Sabel. She told me to say Sabel. Sabel Carnival Accessories and Cream and Bean. Thank you so much. We want to ensure that you all are on with us every year.
Yes, thank you, because I enjoyed it very much. I enjoyed it very much, so thank you.
And she's going to go again and enjoy again. Thank you so much. Thank you. We go to break.
Keisha putting pressure on us that so many people are asking to be invited to the show. The breakfast being a big attraction. Liza, big up yourself. And the entertainment. One of the big songs of Carnival, as we ask the Carnival Queen, Miss Ciceron, Her Majesty, to go on and enjoy her hospitality along with her chaperone and major chaperone and event coordinator, director, pageant director, Francilia, to go and enjoy. We ask her Black to come and entertain them and indeed the wider St. Lucia, UTV live on cable and throughout the platforms with his big song this year, Ferendum.
No Ferendum. Big hit.
Vaval Central, how you doing? It's time to join the CCJ. The Privy Council outside. Too much money to pay to take a case up there. Exactly what the PNC. Of opposition, plan a big demonstration. He said he disagreed with such a policy and started a protest action. If you heard him, no Ferendum, no CCJ, no Ferendum, no CCJ, no Ferendum, no CCJ, no Ferendum. What are they protesting for? They don't know. Opposition leader, tell them so. It should be referendum and CCJ, but I hear referendum and CCJ. Everybody know referendum, no CCJ, no referendum, no CCJ, no referendum, no CCJ, no referendum. Some power system. Referendum, you dumb. The word is referendum. Just after Independence Day, happened to be in town that day. I still cannot believe people have been deceived to march against the CCJ. There in Constitution Park, chanting and waving their flag. I freaked out when I heard how they pronounce the word. Me laugh, me trouble almost crack. If you heard them, no Ferendum, no CCJ, no Ferendum, no CCJ, no Ferendum, no CCJ, no Ferendum. What are they protesting for? They don't know. Opposition leader, tell them to. It should be referendum and CCJ, but I hear referendum and CCJ. If you had them, no referendum, no CCJ, no referendum, no CCJ, no referendum, no CCJ, no referendum, then Lucia. Referendum, you dumb. The word is referendum. A leader must be accurate with all what they communicate. Feeding the people lies cannot open their eyes. It's better if you tell them straight. I felt sorry for Miss Andrew. The poor lady was in that too. From what she understood, referendum no good. She joined the no referendum crew. If you heard it, no referendum, no CCJ, no referendum, no CCJ, no referendum, no CCJ, no referendum. What are they protesting for? They don't know. The opposition leader, tell them to. It should be referendum and CCJ, but I hear referendum and CCJ. If you heard them, referendum. Dum-dum. The word is referendum. If we should weigh the pros and cons, CCJ is the best option. To first majority, constitutionally, it is a legal transition. I ain't calling protesters dumb, but the leader is a scum. He's so full of deceit, causing them to repeat. No referendum. Everybody, let me hear you. No referendum, no CCJ. No referendum, no CCJ. No referendum, no CCJ. No referendum. What are they protesting for? They don't know. The opposition leader tell them to. It should be referendum and CCJ. But I hearing referendum and CCJ. Everybody, no referendum, no CCJ. No referendum, no CCJ. No referendum, no CCJ. No referendum. Vaval Central, we love you. Yeah, man.
The crowd loving it. Uncle. The crowd loving it. So, and the request coming in. All the diaspora in New York in particular want to see you sing Suzette. We'll come back at the end to close. I know you, Francine, like Carison Soca so much. She's big into that. Carlton Roberts, you representing Canada, all your Canadians online watching, to come through and let's deal with The Fly. That's a nice song from your repertoire this year, dealing with Fly and the soca, before we end with Go Black and Suzette. Just remind tomorrow, Alpha Ale is in the house, the 5-time Soca Monarch back in action. The Carnival Queen contestants, the National Carnival Queen contestants are here. They also, all the Carnival bands from Jen will be here. Poopy, make sure you're here early. Costume models like crazy. And 3 of the other artists, along with our dancers. A backlizer tomorrow with the CD4L dancers will be here. So a packed program tomorrow with lots of action as we continue. Today, Poopy was listening, then results day, right? They're arguing all about in all chat rooms about the results now. Let's go, Carlton. You made it, right? Congrats. Here.
Thank you very much, Teddy.
Sometimes you're feeling down. Sometimes you're feeling blue. Guess what? The music is always there for you. Sometimes you want to fly away to that far place. Let's go! Music! I'm gonna wind up, boy. I'm gonna wind up, yeah. I'm gonna wind up, boy. Welcome, let me wind up, yeah. I'm gonna wind up, boy. I'm gonna wind up, yeah. I'm gonna wind up. Come, let me wind up. Every day is stress. It's just not coming. I just need a breakaway. A little time to be with you. When the trials of life start to cause me strife, I just need to fly away. I wanna fly, fly away. I wanna fly so far away. I wanna fly, fly away. I wanna fly. Let the music take me away so I could feel like nothing can bother me. Every day is a party. I wanna feel like all the stress of are we gonna wind up, boy? Are we gonna wind up, yeah? Are we gonna wind up, boy? Well, come let we wind up, yeah. Are we gonna wind up, boy? Are we gonna wind up, boy? Well, come let we wind up, yeah. Are we gonna wind up, boy? Are we gonna wind up, yeah? Are we gonna wind up? Come let we. I wanna fly. I wanna fly. We know life is short, but when things get hot, we must keep our composure because so can leave everything behind. So instead of stressing, take some time to unwind.
Let this gift of music make you sing from within. As your spirit joining, keep on jamming. Yeah. Right now we're gonna fly away. We have bills, we have worries, we have problems. Guess what? I wanna fly away. I wanna fly. Like the St. Lucia for Carnival. All those in Canada, we make it to the groovy semi-finals. Come true, let me show them. Let the music take me away so I could feel like nothing can bother me. Every day is a party. I wanna feel like all the stress has gone away. That's what music does to me. What we doing? I'm in the wind up, boy. I'm in the wind up, yeah. I'm in the wind up, boy. Come there, we wind up, yeah. I'm in the wind up, boy. I'm in the wind up. Look at Black. Look at Black. Come there, we wind up. I'm in the wind up. I'm in the wind up. St. Lucia, I love you.
Nice vibe. By all definition criteria, a top class groovy soca. You agree, Bobby? Right, as we go through. Right now, the time is on us, the producers, Michael and company, paper have to make, we have to push it. Her Black, verse and chorus are Suzette. Francilia and your queen come and join. Do a little chip it for Black. Hope Instagram get that.
Vaval Central.
Wake up, Gassa. It's from
We're going back.
The band coming down the road. If I get it,
back to 2008.
All right?
We're burning it up, Vaval Central this morning.
Early Juve morning, me bounce a little thing. She come out to play. She say that she Pamela the day just dawning. She already sweating. So hot man, so full of heat. This gal taking she fit down by the gap at 4:30 sharp. Somebody in the crowd say her name loud, Suzette. Mommy said out on the fit. Gal, you go tell your mother that Suzette. Shawty said don't break a sweat. Gal, you go tell your daddy that. But she whine, she whine, she whine, she whine, yeah, she whine, she whine. She said play them no mind. She look up on the eye, in the middle of the eye, and she shake like it's me. She want break and she hanging chi bumper, hanging chi bumper, hanging chi bumper. Suzette, hanging chi bumper, hanging chi bumper, hanging chi bumper.
Now we congratulate the queen we have here in the studio this morning. I wish you all the best, my lady.
The way the girl dance, like it had me in a trance. I looked with wide open eyes, swear I was hypnotized. I must admit, Papa, I had to retreat. Me waistline too stiff to stay like just from Calypso. She grab, hold me hand, say let me jam it, man. Just then me heard again the youngest name, Suzette. Mommy said out on the fete. Gal, they go tell your mother that Suzette. Oh Lord, Daddy said don't break a sweat. Gal, they go tell her daddy that. Boy, she whine, she whine, she whine, she whine, yeah, she whine, she whine. She said play them no mind. She look up on the eye, in the middle of the eye, and she shake like it's me. She want what you do? She back, hanging chi bumper, hanging chi bumper, hanging chi bumper. Suzette back, hanging chi bumper, hanging chi bumper, hanging chi bumper.
Vaval Central, love you.
Thank you, Black. Thank you, Black. We have to call it a wrap today. Tomorrow, action non-stop. After Ale, 3 of the top soca artists, Denry Carnival bands, National Carnival Queen contestants. Lots of action tomorrow, 8 o'clock. Keisha, thank you. Her Black, Francilia, the Queen, Miss Richard. Isn't she beautiful? Right. Isn't she lovely? And we tomorrow, 8 o'clock, Poppy. We never see Poppy dance so boy. Tomorrow. So Off camera. Tomorrow, 8 o'clock. Thank you.
Thank you very
And
much.
quickly, thanking again our sponsors, Carnival Planning Management Committee, CPMC, and Calypso Music Management Committee, Blue Waters, Lighting and Power Rental, Stamina Energy Drink, Tropical Shipping, UTV, the Computer Store, Island Sounds. Mr. Cameraman, can we just take a little, you can turn to just look at the table. RCI Breakfast, FET. Again, we have breakfast, people. A lot of people keep asking me, can I come for breakfast? Can I come for breakfast? Rituals Coffee House, Massey Stores, Cadass Bakery, These Event Guys, Massey Distribution, Sweet M's Delicacies, Ferrens Food Products, Creamy, Sabel, Liza to me say it like that, Sabel Carnival Accessories, and Cream and Bean. Thank you so much.
And thank you very much, Team RCI. I just want to let you guys know that today and for this week inside W Mart, you get leg quarters, chicken leg quarters, $4.50 a pound. Chicken tenders, that is $9.50 a pound. Turkey drumsticks, $6.25 a pound. Breaded chicken, 8 pieces, that's $3.95. And pork ribs, $7.99 a pound. Pork loin is $6.99. Corn on the cob, $2 per corn. Saltfish, $12.99 a pound. Also, just a quick notice from your friends over at W Mart. The Castry store is moving to the Aquarius Crossing on Tuesday, July 4th, 2023. There's a huge sale happening at the old location on Friday, June 30th, and on Saturday, July the 1st.
Somewhere between cerulean blue and golden yellow is a color called Lucian Carnival. The color of rhythm, the color of artistry, the color of revelry. From Juve to jump up, from fete to festival, from music to mass. Our soul, our heartbeat, our vibe. Nothing sweeter than our Vaval. Come experience National Schools Calypso Competition, June 9th, VG Sports Complex. National Soca and Groovy Monarch Semifinals, June 23rd, National Cultural Center Grounds. Calypso Semifinals, June 25th, National Cultural Center. National Carnival Queen Pageant, July 1st, The Pavilion, Rodney Bay. Intercommercial Calypso Competition, July 6th, The SAB. National Soca and Groovy Monarch, July 7th, The SAB. National Calypso Monarch, July 8th, The SAB. National Junior Carnival, July 9th, William Peter Boulevard. National Panorama Competition, July 9th, The SAB. National King and Queen of the Bands, July 10th, The SAB. Juve, July 17th, Castries City Circuit. National Parades of the Bands, July 17th and 18th. Shock roundabout to Castries City Circuit. Answer the call to color. Lucian Carnival, July 7th to 19th, 2023. You're welcome.
Nothing sweeter than our soca music. The Carnival Planning and Management Committee presents the National Soca and Groovy Semi-Finals on Friday, June 23rd, 2023 at the National Cultural Center grounds from 6 p.m. Soca lovers, it's your turn to answer the call to color. Come support your favorite artists. Let's groove and wave all the way to the final. Tickets are $20 available at the Cell Outlets and Steve's Barbershop. St. Lucia Carnival, nothing sweeter than that.
The Carnival Planning and Management Committee presents the National Calypso Semi-Final on Sunday, June 25th at the National Cultural Center from 4 p.m. Come support your favorite Calypsonians as they battle for a place in the final. Tickets are $40 and are available at all the Cell Outlets and Steve's Barbershop, or pay more at the door. Kaiso to the world. St. Lucia Carnival, nothing sweeter than that.
Patrice again. I go drink blue waters and mind my business. I go drink blue waters and mind my business. Who me? I only drink one brand. Blue waters inside the house and the van. When I need to hide